Hi everyone, how are you? Tonight I am reading for Virgo. Happy birthday. I hope you all have a beautiful month, a beautiful season, no matter what you're going through. I have not read in such a long time for me. I so apologize to you all that have been following the channel. My summer has been rough. Life has definitely gotten in the way for me. Um, Hopefully, I will be able to get out the readings much more often. My son left the pandemic in the eighth grade. He'll be going back as a 10th grader. So I know all of you are probably going through something out there. I don't know anyone that's not going through something. So I want to say this Virgo season is about self analyzing. I know that people are so sick of probably hearing it. You wish the path was simpler, but it's always it's time to analyze yourself in these situations, especially if you have been blocked, ghosted, and no communication with someone that you believe is your soulmate, twin flame. um, there's so much deception in these, and if anyone out there has been abused or in anything narcissistic, I always try to put that in the description box. However, there is such a power. I know that may sound strange. Whatever you are going through on this path right now, whatever you are up against, whatever is weighing you down the most, that is your power. And I know that may sound strange, but that's your strength. I don't know how to communicate it in any other way. So I want you to look at right now in your life what is weighing you down the most. If, say, you want this person to come back, you feel that you cannot live without this person, you cannot see love in a different or with someone different. I'm sorry. My words are getting twisted. I haven't read in a while. Please excuse me. But what I want to say is that is your power. Your power by yourself, your self-love, your self-respect, who you are deep inside. That's where you thrive. That's where you get up again, because you will find that strength, and that is part of the journey. So the hardest part of your journey is your strength. So right now I'm going through something with my mom. Just trying to give an example here just so people can kind of grasp what I'm trying to say. So each day is a lot of fear surrounding it. You know, she's sick, my mom, sadly, and I have a lot of fear within me of how to take care of her and what things I need to situate. And I know this may sound just as a very simple example. I'm just saying, what I'm being asked to do. I need to step up in ways to find the ways to help her. And I know it may sound so different than probably what you may be going through, but they are my strengths. You know, whatever way I need to navigate that, I will be challenged. I need to step up in ways that are the things that are weighing me down. I have to change that within. So I hope that made sense, because sometimes when I communicate things, they get so boggled. So hope you understand me. So I want to get to your reading. I want to see what the cards are showing for your sign. Why did this person leave your life? Why? Can you get some clarity? Can you get some peace of mind? Do not get stuck in the pattern of deception, dishonest, trying to fix someone. They are your challenges. You will never need to fix anyone. You will never need to change anyone. Believe them. Believe them the first time so you don't have to go through the cycles. There's so many cycles on this path. So Virgo, let's get to your reading. So this will be for, where are we? I don't even know the date. Like, it's so bad. I know we're coming up on September. So why don't we just make this for just the Virgo season? We'll make it for Virgo season, or the month of September. We can even do it. Okay. Virgo. Why did this person leave your life? If you need clarity, peace of mind, What are you being taught on this path? Okay, I have the Four of Pentacles. So this person, they can be holding on to deeply something from their past, and that is so many people out there. So many people holding on to their past, their old ways, not changing, not growing, greed, money, the Chariot. Yeah, this person isn't like motivated to change. They're not motivated to go forward. They're not in that place where they can stand up and be strong and push through the path. So this person may feel very much different than being where it's almost like you're being asked to step up and find your power, where this person doesn't even want to know their power. Like it's almost like they're not motivated to change their ways. So don't get stuck in that pattern if you're mirroring them. If you are mirroring someone and you're stuck in a pattern of the past, or keep continuously going through something that you're not supposed to be going, it's causing you suffering and causing you pain. They may be being asked to step up in the same way. They'll be pressured, especially if they're being awakened. Some people don't choose to walk the path. Okay, so I do have the Four of Wands here. Yeah, so I feel like with the Four of Wands here, there is a lot of third parties out there. There's a lot of people that are in love triangle type of situations. This person, if they are married or whatever, if they're single, it's like they want things to come easy. They want to remain the same as they did in the past. They want abundance brought to them. They want give. So if you are the giver here, they want to receive. Again, I'm getting that money. So some of you out there may have somebody that is about money, material gain. Be very careful, because to them, at this point of their journey, that's what they feel love is. Sadly, someone giving them love, true love to them. So what is true love to you? Because I'm getting someone true love here is someone doing for someone else, not an even give and take. Greed, temperance, and your path is healing, and it can be healing over and over. Who is so not sick of healing continuously? But this is to gain your power. It takes patience. It takes time. Really evaluate what love is to you. So, the Ten of Cups. Because I want to say a lot of people, because these connections are so illogical, you almost forget what, and you may need to write it down, what is true love, a family, transformation. Is this person really someone that you see taking care of the home, that even give and take? It's really analyzing that, I want to say, for your own happiness. Like there's something missing here. Wanting long-term love or seeing this, but really needing to analyze it and write it down, because there's a big piece missing here. With the King of Wands, this person can present themselves in a way that seems very wise. Or you may see them as very wise, very powerful, or very strong, or you may see them in a different way. But really, overall, it's like there's a sense of them being not exactly what you believe them to be. Queen of Wands. I almost get the sense like some people out there may want to even match that. Like that's okay. And that's a problem, because you got to be careful. If you are okay with being with someone or want this person back in your life, that doesn't want to change, that doesn't want to grow, and you want to align with that person no matter who they are. Be so careful. That's definitely time for self analyzing, self love, because it's definitely stabbing yourself in your own back, you know, hurting yourself, betraying yourself, because the path will lead you down to more suffering, showing you in different ways. The High Priestess, like, you have so much knowledge, you have learned a lot on this path, and your intuition is strong, but your emotions can overtake you here. So I want to get a little bit more, because I'm getting a little bit off track, because this person can definitely be observing you, or again, this money comes up again. They can be that material. Be careful if there's any financial, if there's anyone stealing money from you or taking, that is definitely a big red flag. But this person, be careful. Sometimes you do need to shut down off of social media, especially if you're bringing in any of these type of connections, especially if you want someone back into your life that you know is probably not in your highest good. Self-analyzing. Yeah. You need balance. You need to self-analyze the situation, because balance is so needed here, because whatever is conflicting you here is the truth of the situation. It's almost like, again, it's your power, it's your strength. You have to be firm. You have to end something here, cut something off that you have supported, thought was on your path at this time. It doesn't mean maybe later on down the road, but whatever I'm reading in these energies, whatever you have supported here, whatever you felt, you know, deep bond to, and you feel is your path. But you may be very much two people that are very much looking for help on this path, this mirroring each other in that way, and that needs to be completed, because that's where the abundance is. Yeah, you definitely have a choice, no matter who you have been brought with on this path, whether they're toxic, whether they're goodness, whether they're married. You have the choice and the power of what you choose, what you desire on this path. Again, looking at that deeply, because that's what it will bring in. Yeah. And 9 of Wands here. And the Hermit. So it's a deep one, because it's so many different energies. And yes, this person can wake up. Yes, this person can change. But this is not something that you can ever wait on, because it's like they have to go through the steps on their own. That's why you're separated. That's why you're on a different path at this time, because you're not aligned in that way. They have to come to a place where they align with you or ascend with you in a independent energy. It's like you can't accept less on a spiritual path, because it will show you. So if you're in something that's toxic or unhealthy, it's going to show you over and over again, until you come to a place of aligning with someone that is on the same page as you. Yeah, it's like stay away from conflicts, inner battles, and that can take a very long time on these paths. And they can also, you know, a lot of people that are bringing you suffering or bringing you down, it's so needing to know they leave your life because there is no, you need to change. They need to change. Something has to grow here. It's like it has been halted. And the Empress, like, you're so much better. You will never be sent someone on a path that will be yours to unite with until you see your own strength, your own self-love, your own self-respect, and really sit in a place of knowing that within, of who you are, because that's where your new journey begins. I feel like, again, that person can align with you. They can be waiting ahead. Don't allow that to be you. Because the person that just waits for abundance or waits for help, it doesn't It comes up in deceptive ways because you have to step up. You have to do your part. They have to do their part. So if you are suffering, if you feel tied up and bound and you are so conflicted right now, it's like you need that earth energy, like that grounding energy to come back to a logical place, a logical mindset, so you can see things clearly on your path for things for what they truly are, what needs to change, and why this person is not right for you at this time or cannot be in your life. Everyone's situation is different, but that's why there is no communication. There may be a lot of deception here, and that creates a lot of unknowns, and it brings you into circles that bring you no answers. There is no reason to keep circling, because you won't come up with an answer until you choose your path for you and not the other person. So I hope this made sense to someone tonight, because it is. It's all about self-love, self-respect. I could say it 20 million times, no matter what path you are on, divine connection, spiritual connection, it is going to teach you. And if you do not like yourself, it will make you almost dislike yourself so much until you choose to love yourself, because then nothing is going to harm you. There's nothing in this world that is greater than that. You know, you will find it's like love will be a bonus, or whatever is given to you will be so appreciative. You know, you'll be so appreciative for it. So whatever you're going through right now, I hope you have hope, faith, change it around. Know that you are so much stronger than you believe. And again, it's what you are being asked to do. What can you leave in this world as your mark? Okay, I'm just going to read a guidance for the end of this reading. I hope it made sense to someone out there. I'm just getting someone that does not want to change. They want things to be brought to them. They want love. They want someone giving to them. They're not really thinking about what they can do for you, or how they can care for you, or how they feel about you in a soul connection way, is kind of what I'm getting here. So let me just get a guidance card. This is just the monthly energy. It is for different perspectives on these paths. You really have to open your mind. It is never about the person coming back. If that's what you're waiting for, it will test you in every single way. So definitely navigate that. Find your strength of getting up and knowing that you can absolutely live happily without someone in your life. And you can still live a beautiful life, maybe even better than you ever dreamed possible. Okay. I have number 50, bondage and exploitation. Sometimes these can be harsh. So let's see what that's about. Okay. 50. Yeah, so this person, a lot of times in these connections, you do get, a lot of times, it's like the angel gets met up with a demon sometimes, deception. Okay. You may feel that someone close to you is making you miserable, but you may have a compulsive attraction to them. Again, this can be reversed. It doesn't have to be your energies. It's just a message on your path that you may need for future even. You may feel that you cannot free yourself from their influence. A narrow view and a materialistic approach to life. There may be an addiction to sex here and a bondage to providing it. Possessiveness and a desire for economic security. That material is strong at the expense of independence and personal expression. You may feel sexually vulnerable, and the person may notice it. And that may be why they're watching you, to take advantage of that situation. In spite of this, you may feel truly addicted or obsessed to what they provide you. You may have placed yourself in the eye of the storm and live in a difficult situation. You may feel angry or cry. You may even radiate negative energy, which can attract destructive behavior from others. Again, I don't want anyone to suffer out there. If that is not you, please don't take it. It can be reversed. When we're afraid of losing something, it can be very painful. It can cause a lot of grief. And it's reflected in the current connection. And you have to look deep inside your soul and examine what motivates you to stay there. What motivates you to stay somewhere low that you don't deserve, because you have such a beautiful place in this world that you need to stand your ground and take your power back. Your hands are not tied, and you can choose to free yourself from these chains. In most cases, whoever needs more sex in the relationship or material is also the one controlled. If you are a one-sided or in a destructive relationship, please ask for help. For the exploiting partner, generosity and focusing on the needs of the person will ensure the healing of the relationship. It is recommended to utilize your wisdom in order to acquire for yourself a lot of flexibility and openness. Be very open on this. Keep your mind open on this path. It's never an easy answer. You have to dig deep. You should also learn to accept different opinions and restrain yourself from any anger or wanting karma to the other person or anger. And that way you may go through that cycle. If you feel that your life is stuck, realize that you are in the midst of a lesson that has not yet ended. Any attempt to abandon the situation and move on is doomed for failure, because you must take the time to take the lesson and return it in a different form. And that form is truly within you, yourself, your self-love. I so hope that meant something to someone tonight. That's my whole intention, to help people on these paths, as hard as they may be. It's never a fairy tale. These are challenging, they are suffering, they are pain, but they will bring you to a place of such beauty and strength. I wish you all the best. Take care. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. I so hope to see you again next month. Take care, everyone. Happy birthday.